Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 47 of my Wurrzag campaign. Last time I got a little bit angry, but don't worry, because I went for a walk, I cuddled some kittens, and I'm feeling a lot more calm now, feeling a lot more calm, until obviously the first thing to cause me any kind of angst. That was not a particularly good foot of Gork, but never mind. And we killed some Skaven slaves, so that's... I'm fine. No, calm. Calm blue ocean, calm blue ocean. Fear is the mind killer. Good, yeah, so we're fighting some Skaven, because apparently Orcs went, well, this looks 50-50. Yeah, no, it's not 50. It's not fucking 50-50. It's not 50-50. It's not even close. They're going to spawn some rats, and we're going to deal with them. They attack our savage orcs, and I'll be honest, not particularly bothered. So we've got Queenie there, we've got the savage orcs in the front, there's Grocka. Of course, on the right flank, we've got lots of cavalry, just some squig hoppers just breaking off from the cavalry group to go and try and deal with any potential spawns that appear. I don't know how many they've got, so we'll just keep those squigs behind the lines just in case anything goes wrong. Some arrow boys moving back to engage these clan rats and finish them off. So already the rock clobbers doing some very, very good damage, doing a lot of heavy hits after heavy hits against the storm vermin particularly, because they're the ones we really want to kill ideally. So got some Skaven slave slingers in the front, but not too worried about those, to be honest. Rattling gunners opening fire, which they're going to do a little bit of damage, but we're going to spawn some little spider babies. That's right, they're horrible but adorable, and they're going to scuttle their way towards the rattling weapon team and basically just chase them off. So we've got some squig hoppers. They're going to go and chase off these gutter runner slingers on the flank. Our savage orc arrow boys chasing off the rattling gunners. I haven't noticed yet. Nope, there I have, and they're going to run away from the storm vermin. And then our lads charging in, going to get a little lightning shot on Queenie, but that's not really going to do much damage. And the night goblins, I was paying attention elsewhere, so the fanatics going to come out now. There they go, fanatics coming out, twirling, and producing jam. Grocka is very much surrounded here, and look at this, yes. That's the stuff. Not as much jam as I'd hoped, but never mind. Little wind blast there from Grocka, which does actually a lot of damage. And the ball boys doing some nice surrounds on the storm vermin, causing a bit of panic there. You can see the Skaven not having a good time. They're already starting to break. The goblins chasing them down. Going to deal with those storm vermin. There we go. Queenie getting some good kills and just holding off the clan rats. No problem there. And our arrow boys have managed to get some shots into the unprotected flank of the storm vermin. Very nice. Very good. And the night goblin squig hoppers just chasing off these gutter runners. Go and chase off those ones as well. The little spider babies have dealt with the rattling gunners very, very well. Actually chased them down, ate a lot of them. Tasty rattling gunners. And Grocka is chasing after the Grey Seer, but the Grey Seers, they tend to lead from the rear, just like most Skaven warlords actually, making them very difficult to catch up to. Plus Grocka keeps forgetting his fucking orders, so he keeps going for charging after them and then stopping and then going, what was I doing? You know, I do that sometimes. I go into a room and go, what was I doing? But I think if I had a ruddy great axe and I was running at a giant rat shaman, and then I stopped and wondered what I was doing, I would worry that I had onset Alzheimer's. And I'm a little bit concerned about Grocka, to be honest, but never mind. The important thing is that the entire enemy army has shattered, and we're chasing down the survivors. The only thing I can think of is that the Orcs must really undervalue savage orcs. Maybe doesn't take physical resistance into account, because I can't see how that was 50-50. Nope, you had a heart attack. Good, you're all dead. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And we're going to get a war as well, so that's double plus good. Right. Grimgor is fine-ish. Wurrzag. Oh, of course it would be Luon Kerr. He's there. He's got lots of knights.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
I mean, Mounted yeoman archers are annoying. They're not that dangerous. The Bretonnian infantry is complete shite. I really want to kill you. But I also should really kill you, especially because you've been marching and you will be tired.
What do you want?
Wazhumper, can you block them? Good. Okay, right. We need to kill Luon. The War is going to go and fend off that. You're replenishing. Black Crag is under siege, but we should be fine. We should be able to deal with that army. No problem. We're going to get a war down there. Okay. Let's... Wait, what? I thought I was at war with... What, am I not?
This is Bretonnia. I am its king. For the lady's sake, state your demand.
Fuck
so
me,
I can reject them.
I thought I was at war with Bretonnia. I'm not. I'm not at war yet. They are at war with Clan Moors, so maybe that's... Because I figured, oh, they're coming down to attack me, but apparently not. Alright. I'm going to eat you. And then we're heading for Grunty Mingle.
Alright, I'm going.
Galbaraz, probably going to rebel. Let's be honest here. Probably going to rebel. Don't really care. Oh, wait. No, I do care. The top knots have to die, don't they? Fuck. Is there anything I can do to stop this? Ah, bollocks. I can sit in Grunty Mingle. That will slow down the problem a little bit. You are cleansing corruption. I guess block army. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but better than nothing. All right, well, seeing as I don't want Khemri at the moment, that's actually makes life a little bit easier for me. So, okay, sure. Yeah, it looks like Bretonnia is actually taking on Clan Moors. So if I can take Lemire... Wait, how does... Bretonnia doesn't obviously like me very much. But they do like the bad things I'm doing to the rats. So, you know, some potential common ground there. Good. Lovely. Right. Okay, not much else I can do really. Hero move, Gorfag. What are you going to do? I guess you could... Smash down the walls. Hate Skaven. Good. You've got a Gobbo Ranter. What else can you have? Anything fun? Anything that gives Untainted, basically. I just want to... that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Hellscape. Right. So, there is actually a lot of stuff reducing buildings and commandments. Oh, of course, Skaven don't like their own corruption, do they? So actually, they're probably trying to offset it. Little bit of Vampiric corruption. So generally, it's not too bad. Iron Rock. I guess we're going to do something like that. I guess let's get some more income, because that's better than nothing. Grunty Mingle. Do we upgrade you? Okay, we will, just because I want to not rebel, because the last thing I need is a fucking top knots to turn up and start causing me aggro yet a fucking again. Gorfag, you could have... I don't know. Where are you? Oh, right. Damage walls, because I want walls to be damaged. I want the walls down. I want walls down in Lemire, so when we take it easily. I'm just going to slide into that city. Okay, well, I mean, this could be worse. I think Scarstick is coming in from behind the enemy army, which means we're right in, you know, we're going to be right up against them, mano a mano, goblo a dwarfo, but at least we have reinforcements coming, so that's something. So, we didn't come in behind the enemy army, which is fine, because it means we can let the War take the brunt of the Dwarven fire. And there's a lot of Dwarven fire. So already the war is advancing, and they're just in range of the organ guns. Oof. You boys alright? They're okay. They're fine. They're gonna troop through. Good job, guys. Nice work. Okay, so the war is leading the advance. Scarstick bringing up the rear. Oof, that's jam creation right there. And yep, they got a flame cannon. Wow, that literally holy tits. That flame cannon doesn't joke around, does it? It's just friggin' hell. That's doing a lot of damage. Right, we're advancing behind the war. Hopefully there's some left by the time they actually reach the dwarven line. Because already the war centre's looking very, very dicey. Unfortunately, our rock lobbers are doing their work, getting some lovely hits on the hammerers there, doing some real damage to the centre. Oh god, Iron Drake's just roasted 17 buggers in one shot. Holy crap. And the Giant is going to fight the Giant Slayers. That doesn't seem like a good idea. And yeah, the war centre has been roasted alive. There's nothing left. So Scarstick is now advancing. To be honest, I probably should have advanced a little bit quicker. Squigs coming around the flanks. We can see we've got some nice spaces there that we're going to take advantage of. Very, very good. Now, because the war have obviously been burned alive, there's not much left for the Iron Drakes to do apart from roast us, which doesn't feel very good, but never mind. And in fact, already the war is starting to break and run. Fortunately, we've got the Jam production team coming in. In comes the Fanatics, doing some lovely damage there. Twirling, twirling, twirling towards victory. Coming through the Savage Orcs in some places, because why not? Through the Iron Breakers there, but mostly misses them, unfortunately. Concentrating all of our 4 archers are concentrating fire on the Iron Drakes. And it is tickling them, but not as much as I'd hoped. The Squigs have come around. They have engaged the enemy rear, taking out those... well, I say taking them out, but at least keeping them entertained. The Bugman's Rangers, though, do have very good melee stats, so I don't really want to keep them in there long term. Dropping some rocks on the Iron Breakers, ideally. The Giant Slayers on the Dwarf left flank. Are you doing any damage there? Not as much as I'd hoped. Have been finally wiped out. That means we can now flank around, and of course the nasty Skulkers, actually very, very good armor piercing units, especially when they're winning combats, so that's good. Iron Drakes almost down. The Dwarves starting to rout some Orc Boar Boys coming around the flanks there. That's doing okay. The Squigs doing quite well at eating the Bugman's Rangers, despite how good they are in combat. And finally, yeah, that's it. We're helping out the Goblins, fighting the Dwarves. Not many Dwarves left, though. In fact, they're gone. I mean, I'm glad the War took the brunt of that firepower, because holy fuck. That was a lot of exploding Greenskins. Right, well, that's one less Dwarf army to worry about. Sure, take the replenishment. Send him packing. We should be able to finish him off nice and... Oh, alright. Well, we can bop. Boppity bop. Excellent. Right. You're racing over there. Chilia might be able to take Tome Mine Tower, but then they'll have to fight the War. They might... I mean, to be honest, I'm abandoning Ekrund. Ekrund is now surplus to requirements. We don't need it. I just need the victory cities that I've already got. But I don't want to cause rebellions, because rebellions mean respawning Orc factions, which I need to then kill to win the campaign. Which is annoying. So ideally, don't want to have to deal with them. The problem is, that's any rebellion. So if one of these Empire settlements, because they're in a shitty area and the public order's not very good, if that rebels, that's an Orc faction I then have to kill. So, basically, it's a bit of a long shot whether I will actually win this. But at least I've got the Bretonnians coming to... Oh, God, there's another fucking dwarf army. Oh, God. It's just endless. Just endless dwarves. And it's not like they've got a particularly big empire either. It's just like, just constant waves of the fuckers. I thought I was going to lose that. To be honest, them taking it is actually more useful to me than anything else. They are kind of... What? The Red Horn tribe have been invited by Clan Moors. Have they? I mean... Other than the fact I'm at war with you, which is minus... You actually had positive relations with me. Like, you actually liked me, and Clan Moors, who I can't tell how you feel about them, but frankly, I don't know why you would like them. Like... Oh, you do like them. Trespassers against broken treaties. Well, that was... Okay, so that's... So what's that? It's 35 you didn't have before this turn. So you literally had... Right, so wait. You liked me more than Clan Moors, but when Clan Moors went, hey, do you want to declare war on them? You went, yeah, all right. Yeah, no. I've been thinking about it for a while, actually. I've been, oh, yeah, why not? I'll jump in. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Sure. Why the fuck not? Ah, Skarsnik is a saviour and a dwarf slayer. Good stuff. Income from building is local province. That's not actually the worst thing you could have, considering you're at Kazakarak. If only Kazakarak had more money, but never mind. Never mind. Right, if we hop you over there, you can start doing some raiding. You can damage your walls, and I can... Right, now where is the Red Horn? They've got trespassers, so I suspect they might be around here somewhere, which would be a bit of a concern for me. Fucking Belagar. Fucking Belagar, of course it is. Okay, if you go here. See if we can get him in an ambush. Don't know where he's headed. Not overly bothered. Right, you go and try and kill them. Are we...
I will not obey.
Right.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Okay, Skarsnik, you're going to go... Basically, your job is to jump anyone who gets too close. And fucking murder the lot of them. Let's... You know what, let's get out clevering, because that will increase your potential chance to ambush.
Gobbler's angry.
So that would be good. I'm tempted now. We can underway over. So this is what I'm thinking. So basically, if we can underway over, we might get intercepted. If we get intercepted, we're probably fucked. Because that army's terrifying. If they attack Black Crag, we might be okay. Now, I could save and see if I can get over there without being intercepted. I could leave it another turn for my army to be fully healed.
No.
I just don't know if you're going to attack this turn. Oh, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't even have any like agents I could use. I don't have anyone I can use to weaken that army. Like, I've got nothing. I've got no way I can affect that army apart from slowing it down. What can you do? You can hinder replenishment. Well, yeah, that's not really going to help, is it?
I'll ignore that.
So...
Let's go.
If I wasn't recording this, this is where I would save it. See if they attacked next turn. Or in their turn, if they didn't. I mean, okay, let's have a look at the garrison. So the garrison has got lots of Black Orcs. We've got some more Cowboys. They're fine. I mean, they can...
Absolutely not.
We've got some Trolls. We've got some Orc Ball Boys. The Orc Ball Boys are a bit trash, but...
Refuse.
The Black Orcs should be able to deal with the Great Swords. Ish.
No.
We've got 2 Giants as well. We've got the Trolls. So, the only slight problem is dealing with Oleg, but he's only level 3, so that's not actually that. We've got a Goblin Big Boss there. The main issue is dealing with the steam tanks. I don't really know how to deal with those. Okay, I think we leave it. I think we leave it a turn, heal up, and then jump. Because if we get intercepted when we...
I'll ignore that.
Okay, so if we... Alright. If we get intercepted, we should be able to do a shit ton of damage to the army.
Not.
At that point, the garrison can probably survive while we re-recruit Grimgor's army, assuming it gets wiped out. We almost have a war as well. I think we're going to go for it. You know what? I know technically it's save scumming, but I think at this point this is very much like if I lose Black Crag, I'm not going to be able to retake it. Ah, fuck. I mean, that's not the worst underway map to have. Because there's a big dip in the centre here, which makes it very difficult for artillery to actually fire. But it is charging down a long corridor towards a lot of guns. You know what? No. No, no. I know it saves coming, but frankly, this campaign has been incredibly stressful, So sometimes... And frankly, I feel like I've been dicked over. And yes, I'm making excuses now. I'm making excuses. I'm making excuses. I don't care. I'll make excuses. I'll make all the excuses I want. Fucking... Thing is, if I managed to get past that, I would have been fine. Okay. Ooh, wait. What if... What if I do this? So I attack the army with the garrison. They can't counterattack on their turn. I then jump Grimgor in. If the garrison's done as much damage as possible to the army, Grimgor should be able to then finish it off. Then the garrison replenishes over time. Because currently, Oleg is a big threat, but only because he's right here. Black Crag is generally not on the front line. So if we... Okay, this could work. This is a wee bit desperate, but whatever. And I may have been a little bit unfair about the Doom Divers, because that was a fucking amazing shot. I mean, holy crap, that... Jeez. Okay, so we're charging. We've got the ball boys on the left flank. These guys are fucking awful. They're just... I cannot express to you how terrible they are. Like, They're just trash. If you found trash and threw it at someone, that would be a better cavalry charge. In fact, it would be a better cavalry unit than what the Boar Boys are. Now, admittedly, I'm charging them into Demigryph Knights here, and that's never going to work out very well. But still, I wasn't expecting that to work out well. They just had to keep them tied up for long enough for these Boar Boys, I mean, very, very fucking slowly to get around. They've only got fucking 60 speed. Some Skaven units have got 48. Anyway, so we're just charging it. We're going to do as much damage as we can. The Black Orcs coming in. I mean, don't know why these guys have just stopped. Thanks, guys. That's really useful. You're going to get charged now. Good job. The Boar Boys coming around behind. The Giants really are the ones going to be getting damage done, as well as the Doom Divers, who are just absolutely slamming these great swords, doing so much damage. Really, really good. The Boar Boys charging in, and the Boar... Yeah, okay. Right. You'll notice that Hellstorm Rocket Battery is currently winning slightly. They have been charged in the rear by cavalry, and yet the Boar Boys are so fucking awful, they're still losing. Just going to let that sink in for a second. The cavalry unit who charged the artillery is losing the engagement. If you can't win against, let's be honest here, what is one of the most... I mean, okay, you get the idea. Okay. So the Boar Boys can't even manage to take out some fucking artillery crews. Jesus, they're just the worst. Like, you just literally no point recruiting them. I mean, the Black Orcs are getting annihilated, but they just need to do as much damage as possible. The Archers concentrating fire on taking out the handguns. The Boar Boys are at least coming back to the fights, and then continuing to... I mean, are they like losing decisively? At least they're still losing decisively. That's something. The Orc Boar Boys are winning slightly. Losing slightly. Right, well, I mean, I know they're getting shot, right? I know that, but still, at the same fucking time, it's... Never mind. Anyway, the Black Orcs are slowly getting whittled down, but we're doing the damage. That's what we need to do. We're doing the damage. We're knocking out some of their units. We're causing them some pain. The more damage we do to the enemy army, especially with the Goblin Doom Divers, who are basically the saving grace in this entire fucking catastrophe. I'm getting 80 and 117 kills. I mean... I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, fair play, the Goblin Doom Divers are better than Rock Clobbers. Fair play. Fair bloody play. You know what? Didn't think it would happen. I honestly thought the Rock Clobbers would be better, but I guess stats aren't everything in Total War Warhammer. So Archers continuing to whittle down units where we can. See we're taking down some of these great swords. We are doing some damage to the enemy artillery. We've actually taken out some units. That just makes Grimgor's life a little bit easier. The less he has to deal with, the easier this battle's going to be. And that's good, because if we have to kill these fucking steam tanks, I'm not entirely sure how we do that. So as you can see, the enemy army, although we are losing ground, the enemy army has taken horrendous damage. We've actually managed to... I mean, we're actually trading quite equally with them. Giants taking out some of these Hellblaster volley gun. These Demigryphs down to 3. Only 3 of them left. That's really, really good. And this way, even if they do intercept Grimgor, we should be able to easily wipe them out. But to be honest, I think the AI used to just intercept anything it could, even if you were a lot stronger than they were. But I think now it only intercepts if you're stronger. So I suspect that even if we do get intercepted, they'll probably just not bother. But we are starting to lose ground. Some units still rallying. To be honest, you know, to be fair, we are rallying quite often. Then that gives us more chance to just whack them with the Goblin Doom Divers, who have 150 and 131 kills. They really have been a bit of a saving grace here. I mean, they alone have killed at least half of the army. I want to say, yeah, probably about half of the casualties we've caused on the enemy army have been the Doom Divers. So that's good. Means Grimgor should have a nice easy time, and Black Crag should be safe. You know what? Might have been a bit unfair to the old Doom Divers there. They're actually pretty fucking effective. Good. Okay, well that has beaten that army up quite considerably. Then... Hello? Right, if you want to attack, you're going to have to fight me as well. I suspect you might want to run away. Good. Okay, so we've got Belagar down here. That's all fine. What else? Gorbuds. You can have... Where are you? Oh, you're there. You're there. In which case, I mean, it's not a spell I ever use, but sure, why not? Wazhumper. You can come over here and help with Belagar, I guess. Iron Rock. Do I want to upgrade you? I just feel you might get sacked any second, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Spike Peak's generally fine. We're going to leave that, and we're going to do some raiding down here. I don't think there's anything else to do. Yo, okay, let's end the turn. So if the Empire want Black Crag, they're going to have to fight through me. That army is fucked. They're going to have to get back to home territory. I don't think they're going to want to fight the garrison and me at the same time. So I think what they'll probably do is... Where are you going? Did I not say attack Tilia? Not go and cuddle up to them? Fuck's sake. Fucking Waz. More trouble than they're worth. Yep, they have lifted the siege, and my guess is they're going to, run for their lives. Okay, Black Crag is safe. What we can do, though, is chase that army, which is what we're going to do. You're going to go... Oh, God, there's a fucking another one. Oh, God, there's like a whole extra wave of dwarves. I could just ignore them. We can kill Belagar. And then just go for it. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I can't get tied up, like, fighting all the dwarves. I need to just defend my settlements. The ones I need. Black Crag, Kazakarak, Karakate Peaks. Defend those. Get Lemire. Get the other two cities I need. That's what I need to do. Also, raiding income. Also, make sure Archaon is dead.
If I don't like your words, I'll blast.
Oh. Sure. Sure, I'll take that. Means I won't have to fight you while I'm heading through your territory to go and kill you, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to... I mean, yeah, if you've got a peace treaty, I'm not going to keep to that. As soon as I get the chance, I'm going to fucking murder you, mate. I just need to be careful about dwarves. Right. Better bowstring. Those swap. Oh, you're shitting me. You're shitting me. Like, they've just fucking respawned the top knots for no fucking reason. Just like, yeah, top knots haven't been around for a while. Let's fucking get them back in the... Okay. Okay. It's fine. Now.
So speak.
I can't confederate them. Oh, I fucking need them dead. Do... Where are they? They were down there somewhere, weren't they? They're right in Bretonnian territory as well. They're at Gorgazan. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Fuck!
Now's the time.
Okay, we need the cash. I'm gonna send the Warlord. I don't know. Go and do that. Just bugger off, because I don't want you raiding, because you'll steal my income. So just go off there for a turn. You can come back afterwards. Let's damage those walls. Keep damaging them. Ideally, they'll have no walls when we turn up. Finally, after we just need a couple of turns of income. Right.
Come on.
Alright, Black Crag is safe. It is secure.
I refuse.
That army is fucked. Although they will be able to replenish next turn. But they won't be able to replenish this time. They might head to Barag Dalsbag, but they might run even further. But it would be good to know if there's like another...
I got me, brother. I like a good plan.
Okay, there's another army out there.
Not possible. I'll ignore that.
Corpse fist.
Oh, I'd really like to kill you.
I got plans.
I'd really like to kill you, but I just don't think we can. Just don't think that's feasible. Right, okay, so we're getting some raid income, Scarstic down. I would like to kill that army. I think it's going to get away. I just don't think we can catch up with it. There's another Empire army over there, which is a bit of a problem. But that's a problem for
What should be
another day, because I'm going to go fuck up Belagar. Oh, the Ultra Resolve is actually being quite nice to me about this one, but I'm going to fight it anyway, because I know that the Ultra Resolve just likes killing my units for funsies, but at least if we can wipe out this army, that's one less army for everyone else not to have to worry about. So let's kill these guys, and then Wurrzag can begin his journey westward, or maybe southward, if I decide that we need to probably kill the top knots, which we probably do. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Wurrzag Campaign.